we'll have to wait and see numbers-wise, really. He's a first, second down back, and so is Derrius. So really, what do we have, about 20 first downs a game, and probably 8 of those are passes, 12 of those might be runs, and Derrius can handle those 12. So if we have a game where we think we can run the ball 55 times in a game in I formation, then sure, I'll get him up.
Just mock
that was
very
flippant.
I love
like
it.
Sort of.
Hilarious.
I'm over AP. He's so over AP, and it's no disrespect. 34, an aging back who came in and rescued us last year and made us competitive. But he's not the future. Guice is the future. You saw it already. Yes, it's a shame Guice didn't break out more. But I know I personally didn't watch that game once and go, wow, AP would have gotten more on that
I just couldn't believe all the Skins fans that were just adamant that, Jay Gruden's making this horrible mistake by benching Adrian Peterson. No, he's not.
Well, we don't know. We don't know what AP would have done if he played.
You don't know. Maybe he makes one jump cut that Guice didn't. But
the running game was non-existent yesterday.
No, but when
they needed it in the second half, they needed to establish first downs.
By the way, the Eagles knew
clock.
they were going to run right all the time.
Right.
Well, they ran right
to go
the
to the
first
left.
7 times. No, but then they switched it up and started running left.
Right.
And that's actually when the production went down.
Yeah. All I'm saying is, if you're a defense and you're preparing for the Redskins, the first thing you have on your whiteboard is, let's stop the run. They're probably going to run right because that's where the strength of the Redskins
And the other thing
offensive
that killed
line
them
is.
was...
But let me just say this about the Peterson thing. I think Gruden botched it because I agree. Guice is the future, and you want Guice to be the lead back. But you don't have to fracture the locker room. There were reports before the game that a lot of the vets were upset.
Yeah.
All you have to do is keep him active, maybe give him 2 or 3 carries on the third series, right? Give Guice the first and second series, give Peterson the rock on the third series. And then, by the way, if he were to get hot, you go with the hot hand. I don't think it's so necessary to have Wendell Smallwood because he can run special teams on the roster. You can find somebody else.
Well, look, he's the coach. He doesn't have to make moves because the locker room wants to keep AP active.
What he should have done is won the argument and cut his ass. That's what he should have done.
He wanted to.
I know. That's what he said. He should have cut him.
I'm still waiting for all the apologies,
We
by the
told
way.
everybody in D.C. that Jay didn't want
Oh,
AP.
No, we made all that. We made all that up, Jason.
We made it all up.
Made it all up.
And that's the reason. But I'm not saying that he should have been active or inactive. I don't know. But we don't know what he would have done if he was active.
Well, I
Could
know
he have
this
helped?
is when
Maybe.
all I know is that Guice had 2 carries that counted in the second half, right?
Yeah.
The first one was stopped for no gain, all right? All right, whatever you're going to do. The second one, the right side of the line got completely stuffed. That was it.
Well, see,
and
that's
everything
the other
else
thing.
was passes.
That's the other thing is the offensive line, good an issue, especially in the run game.
Even
all year.
the right side.
Although the protection was pretty good.
In the first
Pass
half, it really
protection-
was.
Pass protection was
pretty
fine,
good.
but in the run game,
I think Case was
I
sacked
don't think
just
so.
once. Wasn't
Yeah.
hit a ton.
No.
Sacked one time.
They deserve their props for that. There's no doubt. Listen, I'm not coming out of that game and going, same old Skins. They suck. This is going to be a disaster. They very well may win 5, 6, 7 games. I have no idea. But I think that they're going to be exciting. They're going to be a lot better on offense than I thought. The defense, I have no idea. I don't know anything about defense. All I know is they couldn't make stops when they had to. They had drives of 9 plays, 12 plays, 19 plays in the second half, and they couldn't get off the field. They forced 3 punts.
D-Jack's running wild.
I mean, it's like everyone in the country knew Josh Norman, and they had him in a situation where Josh gave him 10 yards, and he still ran past him.
Yep.
He's
He
the
can't
best
cover
in
him.
the
That's
business.
why you need to get pressure.
Deshaun
the
Jackson's
pressure
the
to
best
get
in the
there.
business at that. He is the NFL's all-time leader in touchdowns over 60 yards.
could still
He's
keep-
second in touchdowns
You're
over
right.
50 and 40 to Jerry Rice. That's why a few years ago I was a proponent of keeping Deshaun. They
And by
kept
the way,
neither Deshaun or
you
Pierre.
knew he wanted to put up numbers after he and Dunbar are talking smack to each
course
other.
he did.
Right.
Then he got the
But
flag.
I actually liked it. I liked that they got into it. I thought it was good.
And
it was
he
a great
has a
start.
history of just going off against his former teams, which
Yeah.
he did again yesterday.
But I think he's got the second most touchdowns in his career, I think, against the
Yeah.
Redskins. So, listen, props to him. He had a hell of a game.
Yeah, he did.
Hell of a game. But they knew he was the guy that could beat him deep, and they still couldn't stop him. It was
Well,
embarrassing.
at one point, Monte Nicholson he's forced to choose between covering 2 players.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
a miscommunication.
Can't
that
cover
was
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't kill Nicholson
Yeah,
for
you
that
got to
play.
release one of those guys.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be different with Ray Horton.
It's a scheme issue.
Well, what was the miscommunication? Where'd the other safety go? Where was Collins on
I
that
think
play?
what I heard last night was there was a play change.
Yeah.
Almost like a defensive audible, and some of the guys, it wasn't communicated
Oh, it
to some of the
wasn't. Okay.
guys.
All
so
I
there was
know
a
is-
mix
Yeah.
of 2 coverages.
I watch Monte sweat every time he's in there. And actually, if you look at his numbers, they weren't horrible. He did have 1 tackle for loss. and he did have one pressure that I was like, and I'm trying to get excited. I am. Every time he's making a play, I'm going, okay, boy, that nice job.
One game.
Listen,
Hey,
I
he's a
watched
rookie.
I'm telling you,
This is
he's
your guy.
He's disappointed so far.
He didn't wreck the game.
Is he behind projections for my 13.5 career,
Yes, he
sacks
is.
as a rookie?
Yeah.
As a bold prediction?
All right, we're going to be talking about throughout.
He is behind.
Oh.